Wow, what an exciting election! Anyway, so now is probably not a good time to panic. Instead, we have to start figuring out what we're going to be doing for the next 4 years. Here's the next step as I see them. First, there's a lot of blame going around. A lot of people are really angry at a lot of people for quote-unquote letting this happen. Now, the thing to remember is, first of all, Hillary won the popular vote. So, people did go out. Not in as high of numbers as people went out for Barack Obama for the past few years, but I mean, I understand that people are angry and they want to be angry at somebody, and frankly, being angry at the people who are supposedly going to be your allies or people that you would like to work with you in the future is not particularly effective. You are just going to scare people away. We'll never become united. We'll never be able to get things back to where we'd like. So, first off, stop getting angry at your potential allies. Second, there's groups of people who are going to be particularly affected by this news. People whose rights may very well start being taken away within the next few months. These are the people we need to be there to support. The LGBT community, Muslims, the Latino community, basically anybody who is afraid right now that they're going to be excessively discriminated against in the next 4 years. You have to unite, you have to be protective, you have to help them, you have to believe them whenever they say that they are being discriminated against. Basically, we need to get them to the next election. And it seems pretty far away right now. Third, we need to watch and wait. Which is to say, right now, Donald Trump is not in power. We don't really know exactly how much of what he would like to do he's going to actually be able to do. Because the president can't do anything alone, and, well, the Republicans also control both houses of Congress, so a lot of the things he wants to do will probably pass. Although, it's important to remember that all of the members of Congress are also people. They have morals. They don't always all agree on the same thing or how to do all these things. And plus, it's Congress. Even whenever they all agree with each other, they don't always agree with each other. So anything that they try to do, that they try to implement, will take a lot of time, possibly never happen. But when things do happen, if and when, we need to be ready to write our congressmen, our senators, whoever it is who seems like they might be on board with something bad that's going to be going down. We need to let them know that we're not into it. Oh wait, I got ahead of myself. That was number 4 that I had on my list, is respond to poor choices. That's after the watching and waiting part. Basically, our Congress, our government, represents us, for better or for worse. And right now, we have to make certain that whenever Congress is about to do something that we don't want, we have to let them know. Now, the other thing is that Donald Trump can do a lot of things even without Congress. We don't know what we're going to need to react to until it happens, so be prepared to be flexible in our reaction. I don't know. Well, of course, that's all reactionary, and there's a lot of things we can start doing right now to be proactive. So, number 5, the important part, is we need to start getting involved in our communities. We need to be welcoming to people, even if they disagree, because right now, the people that we disagree with are the people who are in power. We have to remind everybody that people who are liberals, who would like to see LGBT people be treated equally, are also humans who are reasonable and welcoming and good people. We aren't going to yell at them. We're not going to push them away. We need to work together. Studies show that the most important thing that changes people's minds about homosexuality, about other races, about Islam, about anything that people don't understand is to be exposed to it. So if you are Muslim and you want to start working towards a better future where your religion is not so misunderstood, the most important thing you can do is to get out there and to meet people, to show people that you're human, that you're just like them, you just have a different religion. And that's the most important thing, is to let people be exposed to things that they don't understand so that they can come to understand it and don't have to fear these things that they don't understand. It's far more effective than going up to people and saying that you're going to educate them about one thing or another. People like myself, who I'm not gay, I'm not Muslim, I can't really advocate on your behalf as effectively as you can. I can do what I can, but it's not going to be as effective. Lastly, we need to start looking to the future. We have more elections coming up. We have another congressional election happening in 2018, where hopefully if we start working right now towards finding candidates who are going to possibly be able to help us switch a lot of seats over to where Republicans don't have full control of Congress anymore, that will help to mitigate some of what Donald Trump would like to do. In the meantime, the best we can do is just trust in humanity, trust in the people who run our government to not roll back all of the progress we've made in the past few years. They can't turn it all back. I know many of us are right now very exhausted and anxious about the future. Rest for now, and then get ready. There's work to do. I'll see you next week.